Hey everyone, it's me. I on stream recorded a very large bit about my experiences as a creator when it comes to picking videos to make and how it's affected the channel. And I would say this talk of my own content and what I learned and how it's affected my channel's success is very important to me. So thank you for clicking on this video. I almost cried talking about this on stream. It took a whole hour to get it all out, but I hope you enjoy this video. You guys are about to witness me doing the worst thing you can do to a cat. Steal their blanket. Alright, maybe. Oh god, there's so much cat hair on this. Come here, honey. Daddy needs this. Oh, now you're on Daddy's chair. That's Daddy's chair. Not your chair, you silly. I know. Daddy's sorry. Oh god, there's so much cat hair on this. So remember that cat allergy that I had? I'm choosing to ignore it. Nope. Now I have two other blankets on. I'm huddled. Whew. I'm gonna put my hood on too. One of my hood, I can put on both hoods, man. Oh. Rachel, I love you. I'll move some more blankets in here next stream. This is kind of cool. I made this mistake and my mom pointed it out. I overscheduled myself freelancing, like terribly overscheduled myself, like to the point where if I'm not working efficiently, like yesterday I didn't work efficiently. Because I didn't work efficiently yesterday, I have to work today like all my spare time. Like how I'm gonna fit in, because that's one of the things that I use YouTube and streaming for, is stress relief. Like it's, even though it's Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, so I have a small YouTube channel of 2,500 subscribers, and I do know like this video underperformed because I didn't post it at the right. Oh, sorry. I didn't post it at the right time. Like, I know when to post videos. Noon my time. That's when I should be posting videos. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, it's cool to start a live stream not on my Pacific the Casual Gamer channel. It's good for the channel, honestly. There's like YouTube practices that I don't follow that I really should be following, and I chose to ignore. Oh, like a lot of people are like, and I understand it's like this with a lot of YouTubers that you like, is you'll look at them and say, hey, you deserve more subscribers. I don't know if that's the case. Like I'm being serious. Like, yeah, I consider myself good at filming myself talking to the camera, and I can make an okay thumbnail. And if you read my descriptions, I sometimes write really weird descriptions. The question isn't, am I good at talking to the camera? Am I good at YouTube? Am I good at Twitch? Am I good at LinkedIn? Like, I'm not very good at LinkedIn right now. And I don't know if I want to be good at LinkedIn. I don't know if I should be good at LinkedIn. Like, I have a YouTube channel that's gaming. And how many games have I switched to? I'm being seriously switched to, and just built up an audience and gone to the next game, gone to the next game, gone to the next game. Like the first game I ever played on this channel was Kerbal Space Program. That was the first game that I live streamed and got a lot of views of. Like, I could have, if I wanted to, I could have been a Kerbal Space Program live streamer. There was a couple things that I needed to do that I chose not to do, right? But before that, I had a Battlefield 1 video. Like, I don't think, and this is going to come off as entitled, but it's like this with any person. My first games was Kerbal Space Program, and the first game a video that got more than 1,000 views, in fact, still gets a lot of views, is a Battlefield 1 video. After that, some Oblivion builds. After that is some Age of Empires 3 stream highlights. What I find fascinating is the shooter game that I play the most, which is Siege. I I don't know how to make videos for Siege that get views on YouTube. I don't, you know. I know how to make Oblivion videos that get views, right? There's like any skill. Siege videos? I don't know how to make Siege videos that get views. What I am happy about is my newest Siege video. What I'm most proud of is the watch time retention. That's something I've been working on a lot, and I'm happy that I'm getting better at it. So my best videos of all time, and this is watch minutes, the important ones. Oblivion, Battlefield, more Oblivion, Civilization, Oblivion, Civilization, and then a bunch of Oblivion videos, and then Civilization. And then basically it's Battlefield 1, Civilization, and Oblivion that are my top lifetime videos. My top videos of the last month is what's interesting. The top videos are Civilization and then a bunch of Oblivion videos. And then more it's all it is Civilization and Oblivion. There's no Siege at all. So what I should be doing is be playing Civilization as a YouTuber. I don't wanna like, I'm not interested in Civilization content. Like, what am I gonna, like, I'm interested in Siege. Genuinely interested in Siege. I gotta find a balance, I think. Well, I think balance is an excuse. Yeah, so this whole conversation of someone should have more subscribers, I don't necessarily agree that I should have more subscribers. It's weird to say, but I don't really think, as of today, February 14th, 2020, I should have more subscribers than I already have. I think I could, if I had 100,000 or 1 million subscribers, I could handle it. I definitely think I could handle it. Because well, maybe I can't. I don't know. I think maybe I could definitely handle 10,000, maybe 20,000. But I'm not doing things on YouTube that you get subscribers from. If I made a Civilization video every other video, I would get more subscribers. Because someone would watch my Civ videos, look at my content, and be like, oh, this guy makes Civ videos, right? But I don't want to. Like, Civ 6 is one of my favorite games, because I genuinely enjoy Civilization 6. It's one of my favorite games, but there's zero drive to make videos on it. Zero. It's just because I don't know what it is about the game. Like, the game feels, I don't necessarily want to say boring. It's not boring. It feels like a very stagnant game. But yeah, like, I like talking about the game, but like, now it's a game that really doesn't fit my lifestyle. It really doesn't. You know, and it sucks because it takes, like, for me at this point to learn any more, because that's my thing. What makes a game extremely fun for me is learning. But Civilization 6, I feel like that I don't have a lot to learn. Like, meta-wise, there's definitely more I have to learn, but I feel like to learn certain things in that game, I have to just be insane. And this is also coming from the point, there's not a lot I've actually done in the game. So part of it is because I haven't played the game enough. But a game of Civilization takes so long, even on the fastest speed. The fastest speed of the game. One round of Civilization takes minimum 4 hours. Right? So it's like, what's up? What's up, you know? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't have the time, at least in my opinion, to achieve my goals with Civilization involved. Civilization with my goals, which is, you know, making my freelancing business more fun. That's a new goal. I really want to make it so I enjoy freelancing more. And, you know, so I have that I kind of wish I did more of. I want to make it more fun. I want to make content creation work, you know, financially. And I want to be on an esports team. And those things just take too much time. It's a sacrifice. And I pay the price in the short term of not getting a bunch of views. Right? I really don't. Or getting, sorry, a bunch of subs. I pay that price. It's a very, very hefty price. And I'm okay with it. Okay. But yeah, like the mistake I made as a content creator, would I call it a mistake though? I don't necessarily think I'd call it a mistake. I'm gonna say something that might be kind of weird. I should have made multiple channels. I think I definitely should have made multiple channels. But I also don't know if I should have. I have a feeling I should have made multiple channels very early on. Because there's a lot of videos on my main channel that really don't need to be there. This is just me talking about content. I didn't think I'd talk about this. I feel very strongly about this. Like, I feel extremely strong. But I also... I don't think it was... Making the videos isn't necessarily the bad thing. Well, we're not going to call it a bad thing. Making the videos isn't exactly something that delayed my growth. That is delaying my growth. It's the execution, right? Lack of custom thumbnails for a whole year. That's not good. Not making content, you know, basically shotgunning content. You know, Civ video here, Age of Empires video here, freaking Game Dev Tycoon video. Like, that's not good for your channel. And honestly, I made the mistake. I wouldn't say I did this with Oblivion. I say with Oblivion I just didn't change the... What I did with Oblivion was I didn't change the formula up enough and got bored. That was my mistake with Oblivion. When it comes to other games... Not... Ah, fuck. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. It's a terrible idea. When it comes to other games, what I did was I would go all in on them, but I wouldn't make videos. What am I trying to say? I would come up with a game. Let's just easy one here. Game Dev Tycoon. And instead of making videos about the games that I'm playing now, which is, I mean, it's easy to make videos about the game you're playing now, right? I would be like, alright, I'm gonna force myself to sit down and make a Game Dev Tycoon video. I'm not allowed to make Rainbow Six Siege videos. I'm not allowed to make Rainbow Six Siege videos because I have an Oblivion audience. Like, that was a huge mistake. Like, huge mistake. I think there's a lot of videos I made on Oblivion that I should have been making Siege videos. Like, a lot. I want to revisit the point of, it's really easy, if you're a gamer, to make videos on games that you're already playing. Like, the amount of Siege videos that I could make right now, without any planning whatsoever, is ridiculous. I can take every single game, cut it up, right? So I'm probably going to get to play 4 or 5 games today. 5 videos. I can talk about, literally on a weekly basis, what I'm learning with each operator, right? So I could make a Thatcher video, and then a Mozzie video, and then, who else say, and a Buck video, right? That's kind of the main operators. I could literally make that. Like, pick a day. Alright, that's the week of the operator. Like, I don't know, we have Thatcher Thursdays and Mozzie Mondays and Buck Saturdays. I could, actually, that doesn't sound exactly like a bad idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. Right? Like, literally, Thatcher Thursdays. Here's what you do on Thatcher Thursdays. You talk about what you learned about Thatcher. You literally become the Thatcher guy. Buck Saturdays. What'd you learn about Buck? I didn't learn anything about Buck this weekend. So let's say I play on average 4 games a stream. So per week I already have 20 pieces of content. Plus Thatcher Thursday, Buck Saturday, Mozzie Monday. That is another 3. So we're up to 23 pieces of content. Anytime I talk about a story, so that's at least 1 story is streamed. So that's 27 pieces of content a week. Right? So I'm at 27 pieces of content a week. Like, there's already 27 pieces of recorded, right? I don't have to do any extra work because I stream. That's 27 pieces of content a week that I can put together. That doesn't include any video ideas I come up with. That's at least one story time a stream. 4. Thatcher Thursday, Buck Saturday, Mozzie Monday. 7. On average, 4 games a stream. So 20, right? And then montages. That's debatable how much. I probably hit at least 1 or 2 good plays a stream, honestly. So, like, average montage clip from me is about 10 to 15 seconds long. So it's 27 plus montage means I hit at least 2 epic clips a stream, let's just say. 15 minutes, so I can make a 1-minute montage every week. Another piece of content. 28 pieces of content a week. So this whole thing of like, oh, so this is what my point was, by the way, for that story. Ooh, sexy. My point is, that's 28 pieces of content a week versus forcing myself to sit down and make an Oblivion video. Right? I don't play Oblivion right now. Make a Civ video. Make a any kind of video that's not Siege that I don't play in my spare time. Right? If I don't play it in my spare time, sorry, my mind's blanking. If I don't play the game in my spare time, like PUBG I sometimes do, I have to set aside extra time to make a video. So I don't, and this is, I think, what hurts me the most. Even with the community, that way of making videos of not playing the game on stream, not playing the game that I stream, right? So let's say I'm making Oblivion videos. I'm not playing the game. My knowledge of the game is not expanding. My knowledge of Siege is expanding practically every day at this point. I just filmed, by the way, I talked about that purposely because it's something to talk about on stream, and it's a video. Like, I made a video. I guess the mistake I made was making videos on games that I don't actively play or actively research. I don't actively research Oblivion. So there's like, I'm not gathering new information. You know, unless, actually, I'm gonna lie, the community does give me some information. I don't want the fact that I don't actively make Oblivion videos, like, discount the fact that it's still one of my favorite games. And I'm gonna mod it and see if I enjoy that. Or am I? I don't know. I think I don't have the desire to do it. I don't have the desire to play Oblivion. I don't know. It's difficult to sit and think about whether I want to actually. It's like, do I want to? What I want to do actually, I'm sitting here thinking about it now. what I want to do is make all the videos that I said that we wrote down, me and the community, in the community live stream. I still want to try out new games. I mean, I want to, but I don't get the vibes that I want to. Granted, my mood about video games changes every week at this point. But, like, what I want to do is, I did a community live stream, or I do them. We talk about the channel, and I had one where we just wrote down a bunch of video ideas, and I think I just want to make those and then do my own thing, go rogue again, as I call it. Because I love Siege, man. It's a good game. I love Siege. And it's the game that I'm actively wanting to make videos on. Not the game itself, like how to use Capiteo or whatever, but I just like want to make Siege videos. I think like I have this burning desire in me. It's the same, you motherfuckers. It's the same desire. Who's good? Let's get rid of Jackal. Like, when I started making Oblivion builds, there was a desire to make Oblivion builds, learn how to make them, improve the content, but I was too lazy to improve the content. Right? Granted, when I made Oblivion builds, it was at a different time. I have that, and same little bit with the Civ 6 videos. But I have a, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Yeah. Huh. I'm getting a little emotional over this. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, there's a lot to unpack from this video. It's hard for me to comprehend all I just said, but yeah, I think that my time as a, shall we call it, I don't know how to call it, like a shotgun type of gamer, a gamer that uploads a whole bunch of different kinds of videos and goes rogue, and you know, I think that that chapter of my channel is coming to a close, and I think I've really started to find the kind of content that I want to make. This particular Rainbow Six Siege stream is very important because it embodies everything that I've always wanted from content. Genuineness. You know, I value that a lot. So you got the genuineness, the epic gamer moments, right? Playing a game that if I have a day off, I will play, you know? When it comes to probably a lot of other videos at the time of making them, so like a lot of my Oblivion videos, when I made them, I wasn't actively playing Oblivion. I was only playing it for the YouTube channel. This Siege, and if I ever make videos on PUBG too, they're two games that I play in my spare time. I'm always consuming content. I mean, half my recommended videos are Rainbow Six Siege videos, not Oblivion videos, not Civilization, you know? And I think this is going to be a turning point for the channel. We have genuineness, epic gamer moments, trying to learn, you know? My mindset when I go into a Siege game, trying to join an esports team, is I'm going to learn everything I can about this game. And I just get so excited about this game. And you know, I think me being excited about playing Siege, I mean, you could see when I was playing and I was going through that match in Border, you know, I'm sitting in the waiting room, right? And or sorry, the lobby, and you could tell I was just recording it like a normal video, but as soon as I started playing Siege and recording at the same time, there's a very specific side of me that comes out, a very just in that moment, I'm remembering this moment, this entire 4 hour live stream. I felt truly happy because you're going to see more videos from this live stream. I think this is probably the best live stream I've ever done. And I felt truly happy because I was trying to be I was trying to be a professional gamer. I was very genuine on camera, and I was playing a game that I've been enjoying and I enjoy in my spare time. And I mean, my friends and I literally have a group chat called the Pro Siege Team. Like, it's crazy. I have a Fiverr gig that is editing Rainbow Six Siege montages. And, you know, I think that I felt truly happy. You know, I found great satisfaction of making Oblivion videos. And when I made that Oblivion Necromancer video, I felt this true happiness. It's so hard to explain this feeling that you get when you're truly happy. Like, it's almost, it's unreal, this feeling of happiness that you get. And I get that when I make, right now, two kinds of content. The super uber complicated Oblivion videos and live streaming on Siege and talking about stuff. It's, yeah. So, yeah. So if you've watched this is going to go into multiple videos, that piece that I just said. But if you've watched this, thank you. Like, I think I wouldn't be able to figure out a lot of my skills as an internet content creator without the audience. I mean, I learned so much about Oblivion, and to have that community, you know, my problem with it was I didn't feel like I was part of the community. I felt like there was a community built around me, but I wasn't part of it. When it comes to Siege, I feel like I'm both part of the community and there's a community around me. It feels complete, you know? So, yeah, for this section of these two videos, this is going in the long one and the short one. I want to say thank you to everyone that supported me up to this point. I've almost been on this fucking platform for 5 years. It's been a great experience. If you guys go to my first videos, I was 16. I didn't even have a beard. I looked terrible. I looked like a child. I'm sorry if you've been wanting me to make content on a specific game. I recognize that I have a skill in content creation that allows me to make content out of any game at this point. I mean, I recognize that. And I'm excited to take the Siege streams to the next level. It felt so fulfilling for me that I don't know. I don't know. It felt like when I uploaded my first YouTube video. That's what it felt like. It felt like in martial arts when I was part of my first demonstration or some of my first tournaments, or, you know, the first time I taught in front of a class. That's the only other thing. Or when you play a video game. when I turn on Ocarina of Time, what game I grew up with, it's when I want to play Oblivion and I turn it on, and you hear that epic music after that poorly designed intro screen of the Bethesda logo. It's that feeling over 4 hours. You know, it's the feeling I get when I text my girlfriend. Right? When I'm just excited to live. I'm excited to live life, and yeah. So it's like better than when I quit Walmart, to put it into perspective. So yeah, that was there's a lot to unpack here. I just want to say thank you all for being here for me, and I hope that I will continue to provide you guys content that you find valuable. And I trust that when I no longer provide value to you because maybe you just grown out of me or you're grown bored of me, you know, don't lie, we've all done it, that you'll spend your time on something that you do enjoy. You know, I think that's, if I could say a core value of my channel, it's spending time on stuff you enjoy. And I'm getting so emotional over this. It's been an emotional day. And if that means not watching me, or maybe just watching a specific thing that I make, I'm thrilled. That makes me happy. I always smile on the inside when someone says, you know, I watched you, you know, I'm gonna leave your stream to go play the game that you're playing. It makes me so happy. I'm like, wow, I just need someone to get hyped to play a video game. That's pretty cool. You know, so that's all I gotta say, man. It's brutal. It's been emotional for me lately. Yeah. Expect honestly content that's 100 times better than what I've been producing for the past 4.5 years. Maybe you're not interested in Siege. That's okay. There's millions of other people that I think would love. If you still want to watch Oblivion videos, there's definitely hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people that still play it and would love to have you in their audience as well, as much as I did. So yeah, I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer, Jared, the Oblivion build guy, the Battlefield shortcut kit guy, the Age of Empires live streamer that didn't complain about the game, the guy who played KSP and never modded it. I am at a crossroads. I don't know if I want to take the community videos that we talked about and still make them. I really don't want to, actually, if I'm going to be honest. And I think if I do make them, that they will come off very different than a normal video, and I don't want that. But I did enjoy the brainstorming session. I think the community live stream, which is literally in like 15 hours, the community live stream is going to be an experience. Okay. I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer, and I suck just as bad as you do at video games. And I'll see you guys in the next one.